All right.
And here we are at the moment where I review the books for the first time. You know, why not,
Yes,
right?
this is where you look at them.
See what kind of traps has Richie set up for me.
Welcome, everyone.
I'm glad you brought that one. That's good.
Give you a sec as you join in. Make sure to say hi. As my YouTube announcement just popped up. That's great.
Nice. Yeah, that is something. Some of the other platforms are going to do a better job of announcing people that follow us. So it's a.
It was weird for me because I was looking through my YouTube stream and it was like, you might like this, and it showed me myself. I was like, oh no, I don't though.
You're allowed to like yourself.
James, how's it going, buddy? Good to see you. Welcome to the Hype Show.
Oh, you know, you should also watch for the chat restream this time, where
Oh yeah,
we've now tried to turn on the new ability.
Yes, for those watching.
Yeah,
late,
look there. Like I'm on. That's on
Hey,
YouTube, and
look
you
at
get to see James's comment on it too. Yeah, that's
That's
great.
just wonderful.
Tells you what platform they were on.
No more talking crap from different platforms to each other.
Yeah, you know.
Now you can just say it directly to their face.
Oh, the miracles of technology.
That's right.
Do.
I feel like we can go ahead and get started. People will join in as we go along.
Get it up, get it going.
Yeah.
Well, you know, we have so much to get through
There,
today.
there
It's like
yeah,
might be
it's a light week for hype. It's
quick
not,
hit and run.
Yeah, it's not
little-
necessarily because it's a light week on this like comic books, but
No, like just a lot of you always get into these points where a lot of stuff is established. It's well put together. You know, it's not good jumping on points if you haven't been there.
I mean, one of the hype
Although,
things
you know, we do have this whole middle rack of last 4 months, so you know we can
Right.
help you out.
we do
but-
have everything. It's a there's some cool stuff to see for sure.
Welcome to the I Want More Comics and Games Hype Show. This is Tuesday night where we show you off the new stuff. I am Keith. That's Richie over there. You can
right.
barely waving behind the hiddenness.
It's the biggest wave I got.
Yeah, there you go. People probably start requesting for Wi-Fi high fives and things like that. Yeah.
Don't you dare.
But
Good to see you, Mr. Garcias. Welcome.
what do we got for you tonight? We brought books that come out this week. DC just hit the racks this morning. Rest of them are getting put on the racks tonight and available for you tomorrow morning. But you don't have to rush in. You don't have to fight the masses. You tuned in like a smart guy would and have the opportunity to request that early. So we're going to flash books up onto the screen. If you see something that you would like, please type into the comments what the book is. Be specific about what the issue is, what the variant is. Many of these things have different ones. We want to make sure you get the right ones.
Some even have the same artist, so.
Then after the show, we're going to gather up all the comments from all of our platforms, which, again, comments can be made on Facebook, can be made on YouTube, and can be made on Twitch. We get them all into our stream here for that. If you're watching us on Twitter or our website, thumbs up. We love to have you here and all this. Just don't have a chat window right now.
That's right.
We will gather up those books and place them on hold for you. Hold slot members, they go right in with the rest of your stuff. And if you're not a hold slot member, not a problem at all. We will turn around and put them underneath your name through the end of the day on Sunday. Or you can turn around and contact us at any point in time before then. Make arrangements to even get them shipped if you need to be.
We'll take care of you.
That's what we do. You know, now that it's 14 years.
Today.
14-year anniversary
That's right.
of the shop is today. So happy Valentine's Day or
And
happy comics.
Yeah, I want more comics and games day.
So we've been at it for a while. We know what we're doing.
Congrats on 14, Keith. 14.
I can't believe we haven't blown our brains out yet. It's
Yeah,
just strange.
It's incredible.
It's just amazing. But let's jump to books.
Mm-hmm.
We'll start off in the wonderful world of Marvel. And
That's right.
here we have Murder World when we were just talking about anniversaries. Murder World Moon Knight. It's been a series of one-shots that have gone here. You know, good old arcade, having fun with all the characters. This time, Moon Knight gets to show up to have one.
This is the penultimate issue.
What does that even word mean?
So that means this is the second to last issue
Okay.
of the Murder World series that has been a series of one-shots. The final one will be coming next month.
Paco Medina on your main cover here, $3.99 if you would like Murder World Moon Knight. Or we do have a Kyle Hotz variant here. So Hotz, $4.99 for
really like
that.
Kyle Hotz.
It is pretty good. I mean, whenever you're going to turn around and get kind of a focus on Black Widow and Moon Knight fighting, that's pretty solid. Pretty solid. $4.99 on that. Now, in the world of Sins of Sinister, which there are a lot of those, we get Nightcrawlers.
Yes. This is a team of X-Men that were used with the genealogy of Nightcrawler. Yeah,
so a whole bunch of different things mixed up here and all this, very sinister-ish. Lionel Francis Yu on your main cover for $3.99.
Featuring Wagner Ween. That would be the name of this character.
Did you look that up?
I did.
Okay.
That is Wagner Ween. There's another character that's going to be featured on one of these covers.
I'm going to leave that alone. Although I am going to put this up. This is my cover of the week.
Oh, okay.
I like Ian Geist.
Yeah.
I think fantastic work. It's got a really cool angle on it.
Yeah.
Great characters. Kind of dealing with that type of stuff. Is that Saber Wagner?
I don't know which one that one is.
But you also get a little Spider-Man in here. So, hey, that's...
that person's name I did find out.
Okay.
Ready for this? Web Crawler.
Uh-huh.
That would be Web Crawler.
I'm not giving a full thumbs up to the creativity here. Your story could be great.
Yeah.
I don't have a problem with that, but naming, maybe we need to workshop this a little bit more.
Mm-hmm.
$4.99 for the Geist cover. Also available here, this is the Phil Noto, which I always like his style, $4.99.
Mm-hmm.
Now let's get into some ratioed variants.
Yes.
That will be obviously popular because of your web crawler character.
Web crawler.
David Talaski, the 1 in 25 here is $24.99.
Uh-huh.
And the Virgin of the Geist variant is the 1 in 50, which is $49.99. Again, I call that my cover of the week. I don't try to pressure you guys into the big one.
No, but that's a good one.
Although it's pretty. It's really, really pretty. Marvel's number ones for the week. How about Dark Horse? Is there a fan base for this?
This is a huge fan base, and this is actually the first Dark Horse new owners of the He-Man IP, or Masters of the Universe IP that is. So
now this is a series of little small stories, right?
Correct.
Little vignettes in the Masterverse.
Mm-hmm.
So Masters of the Universe, Masterverse number 1. Main cover here, Eddie Nunez on this.
I believe will be a 4-parter.
It is 4 parts. $3.99 on this, and you do have ridiculous talent that is down there across the bottom. Kelly Jones sticks out, Sergio Garnes, and Tim Seeley all stick out to me.
Absolutely.
There is an alternative cover if you'd like.
Yeah.
Which is Sergio Garnes.
There you go, right there.
I mean, come on, the guy who was involved in some really early Mad stuff and grew and all this. It's fantastic.
Sergio Skeletor. What do you want? That's great.
$4.99 for that kind of craziness. Image gives us 2 number ones this week, both of which I just have one main cover on.
Mm-hmm.
This is The Last Barbarians number 1. This is one I'm glad you brought.
Mm-hmm.
I am a good fan of Brian Haberlin and his work.
And the interiors of this book are fire. Just FYI.
This team always brings it.
I was very impressed.
So I'm very happy to turn around and promote their work. Gerard Van Dyke and Brian Haberlin. $3.99 on this issue number 1.
I wrote a little thing. The 30-second pinch. You'd think of in a fantastic world of giants, magic, and flying fish, it would be a world of possibility, but you'd be dead wrong here. Sylv is a jack of all trades, skilled fighter, pickpocket, and can even sling a spell or two. But with no guild to claim her and a disabled brother who desperately needs money, Sylv will have to put all her skills to the test, competing for shady quests for solid coin. So it's kind of a person that has no, kind of like a Last Ronin style in a fantasy setting, where they need the money and they're going to do some shady deals to try to get what they need.
I think it could be a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm.
$3.99 on that. Torrent is the other Image number 1 this week.
Mm-hmm.
Also $3.99. Justin Greenwood on the main cover here. pitch is, in a new world of superheroes, we are introduced to Michelle Metcalf, the world's most happy-go-lucky hero, Crackerjack. Unfortunately, tragedy will put her against the public eye and slip her persona into the realm of vigilante. The difference of profession will be a test on all fronts, professional and personal.
The way I described it after kind of giving it a once-over is those of you that liked DC's Silencer and Mark Miller's Kick-Ass. Slam those together, and this is, I think you get Torrent.
Mark Guggenheim writing it out, and like I said, Greenwood on your main cover, and he'll be doing interiors on this. Number 1 is only $3.99. How about big giant books? I guess that's a theme we've got going on here today, isn't it?
Yeah, there's a few of them.
We do have a number 1 here from Aftershock.
Yes.
A Foulness in the Walls.
With Cullen Bunn himself.
It was a must that you have to bring it if it's got the Bunster.
It was almost mandatory, yes.
That's how we roll here. This is just a one-shot.
Yeah.
You just get everything that you want, run and done. Mm-hmm. Sammy Cavilla on the main cover here for $7.99. Mm-hmm. What's our pitch, Richie?
So after a tragic loss, George hopes to rebuild his life. He moves to a new house, he gets a new job, even starts dating the girl of his dreams. Sometimes, though, guilt can be as malevolent as an evil spirit. Sometimes ghosts just follow you. So I'm feeling dark horror story, kind of eerie. A guy trying to escape a past that's going to be kind of highlighted, and it's going to be quite awful.
I do have a 1 in 10 here from Kuransky, which has got a good look to it. That is $14.99 for it. Again, to make a big point on this is big magazine size, very impressive art sized. You can really sink in. And again, one shot.
Yeah.
Read, enjoy, and move on.
All of a what, $8 commitment? Is that what it is?
Yeah, $7.99 on the main, $14.99 on
That's
the
all
1
it takes
in
for
10.
some bun. I like it.
That's new offerings for the week. How about number 2s?
Now, this is a number 2. But let's just say that this came out, I looked, December 2021.
So you're saying I should put the right number 2 up first?
Yeah, let's put that one up. Yeah.
Okay.
Let's go with the big one. I thought you put big ones up. So
that's a good transition.
Yeah.
I mean,
this is technically new. A lot of people forgot it even existed, but it is.
We had a number 1.
We definitely had a number 1.
Didn't we get second prints on number 1?
Like 2 weeks ago, we had second prints.
Okay.
So just to remind everybody that it existed, what we're talking about obviously is Swamp Thing Green Hell. Doug Mankey, Jeff Lemire. Excellent book. People loved this book.
It's just been a little bit delayed.
We finally get a taste.
It's been a little bit of a time slip.
Yes.
That's the best way to put it here.
Correct.
$6.99 for your Doug Mankey main cover on this.
It does exist. You
It's,
didn't dream it up. It happened.
2 characters that know each other pretty well there.
Yeah,
huh? Yeah.
right.
Alternate covers that we have here. Christian Ward
Right.
on this for $7.99.
Goodness.
Christian Ward also has, I just did the orders for number 3.
Oh, yeah?
Ridiculous cover on
Ooh.
that one. It's very impressive.
Makes me very happy that you've already purchased 3. That means it might come out.
Yeah, no, they've lined it up, and it should be about a month away.
Excellent.
So the distance between 2 to 3 will be shorter.
Good.
How about that? And then we do have a little bit of a 1 in 25 here. Ooh, Yannick Paquette. That's
just
mean looking.
Yeah, that is mean. Also, a new
Fierce.
thing I've seen on DC's, for those that are interested, on the top of the logo, it actually tells you it's a 1 in 25 variant.
Giving you extra
It's
details.
special new, yeah.
That's really cool. $29.99 for that. Cheaper options abound also if you're interested.
There you go.
We have that.
Now let's talk about this happy-go-lucky number 2 that you were going to do.
Man. It's just a fun little character.
Yeah, it's just, this Nemesis is just, that's one for the family to read. Anybody can really pick it up.
Yeah, no big deal.
Now, this thing is brutal, and I think Mark Miller brought some heat on the first one. So much that people were clamoring to pick up old school Nemesis. They didn't. They were like, "Oh snap! Is this a real thing?" I'm like, "Yes, welcome."
Mm-hmm.
So Nemesis is getting a new highlight, and I think Jorge Jimenez is the guy to bring it, which I'm really happy with. Excellent first book. Can't wait to read number 2. If you guys did love this, I brought this especially for you guys to make sure you add this to your pull slot if you have a hold slot with us. This is one I think that can be we'll cut orders on in the future, and I want to make sure that you guys have all the ones you need.
Although number 1 did sell pretty well.
It did.
So
It did.
I think we had it pegged pretty well in all this.
I think it did, yeah.
Ori and Menace on your A cover for $3.99.
Mm-hmm.
Alternate version of by Matteo Scalera for $4.99.
And with that Scalera, look at it. Because it's
pretty impressive.
it's really good.
It's got a lot of elements to it.
Mm-hmm. Some depth in that photo.
Also, number 2 this week is from Marvel Wasp.
Yep.
This, I believe, is only going to be a short mini.
That's right. I believe 4 parts.
Mm-hmm.
This is Wasp. Obviously, we have a big movie coming up this week. So if you guys enjoyed that first look at Janet, maybe keep it up going on issue 2.
Tom Riley, main cover for $3.99. Alternate cover over here, which by Nabitsi Zitro.
That was a great attempt.
I'm probably wrong. $4.99 on that.
Yes.
I like trying to call them out,
Yeah,
even if we're going to try to murder a name.
Yeah.
But Richie, what's the name of the show?
This is the Batman show? Is that
No.
what?
Hype.
This is the Hype show. Yeah.
It's Hype.
Yes.
And with Hype, I mean, Batman can be hyped.
Yes. And this is one of the bigger ones, right? Batman Beyond the White Knight. This is the conclusion to the story. Sean Murphy's next
Of this
volume.
arc.
Yeah, of this saga.
Let's
that continues on.
be specific, because when we sat down in a Zoom call with Mr. Murphy and he wanted to spill the beans about all the
Right.
fun stuff he's doing in
Yes.
life,
Yes.
he kind of told us what this was going to end at anyway and lead into
And
next.
something else. Yes. I will say I don't think it's necessary, but like if you guys don't want a spoiler, there's a spoiler cover here. Like I don't know.
We're going to do a 5-second countdown.
I don't know how you're going to avoid it if you walk into any comic store.
We
but
won't say anything here, but if you'd like to, I don't know, turn your phone away, like hide your computer monitor with this.
I think the biggest thing to note, if you aren't following along with Sean Murphy's White Knight series, it's a very different universe than the actual Batman you're used to in continuity. So he's kind of building a world on its own, and there haven't been characters in this world before.
I will show you these 2 variants for the main cover here that is Sean Murphy, the Capullo alternate cover here at $5.99.
Yes. And this third one is an introduction to a character that we potentially didn't realize was part of this universe. And
basically, that's what you get there. So if you'd like to not know who this character is, turn away now. 3, 2, 1. It is a Sean Murphy cover. It is $5.99.
yes.
But somebody's joining the crew here and will be a major part of the next story arc.
And again, it's important to note the look of Batman as you see Superman as this in this iteration.
Mm-hmm. Interesting stuff, guys.
Very.
So that's what we got for you. That's hype.
That's
new
hype.
stuff. It's quick hits.
Mm-hmm.
There's plenty of other good stuff out there, but like we said, a lot of it's in the middle of time. It's not a
Yeah.
good time to try to jump on.
Right.
But we may still have issues and all this if you take a look at what's on the rack.
Yep. So
So-
there you go. Thanks, guys. We will chat with you all tomorrow. We'll have a stream sale. And again, thank you for 14 years.
14 years.
14 years. Thank you.
Nothing happens without you guys.
Yes. Happy Valentine's Day. Happy anniversary for everybody a part of this family. And we will catch you tomorrow.
Thanks, guys.
See you guys.